Welcome back to one that I've been looking forward to. Yes, it has finally happened. You can finally buy the best car in the game. You can now get yourself a Bluesmobile. Now, yeah, alright, it's a bit new and it's a bit clean, but with some matte paint, I think this looks close enough, so I just need the right outfit. Next, this is going to work a lot better if I've got some company, so... And that just leaves me with one thing to say.
We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes, it's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
So yeah, we are reviewing the... Oh, do you know what? I can't even remember what it's called. Is it the Stanier LE, they call it? So it's the first time you can buy a cruiser in GTA Online. And I don't know. I don't really know how to review this. It's a Stania. It's the Vapid Stanier. We'll go with Stania. So it's not a good car. It's not a particularly fast car. I guess now that you can buy it, you can put some upgrades on it. So it's slightly less slow than the cop cars that you're used to stealing. And the handling's slightly less terrible. And you can at least put some bulletproof tyres on. What I don't know, that I haven't tried yet, is whether you can now spawn this in for any missions that need you to go and acquire a cop car. I might try that later, unless you want to let me know in the comments if you've managed to find out if that works. But yeah, this is yours for the bargain price of $3.5 million, and that's if you've got the trade price unlocked. It's really difficult to say it's worth it. Personally, I think it is. There is actually quite a lot of pretty cool customization with this. I'm slightly disappointed that I can't put a loudspeaker on the roof. I've got to admit. I wish you'd have let me put a loudspeaker on the roof, but...
It's got a cop motor, a 440 cubic inch plant. It's got cop tires, cop suspension, cop shocks.
You can mess around with colours. There are quite a few different liveries of different light styles, a load of other police kit that you can put on, radar detectors, all that kind of stuff. But why you would buy one of these and not immediately turn it into a Bluesmobile, I have no idea. Well, that's not going to help my top speed test, is it? But I don't think it really matters, you know.
We're on a mission from God.
And the other cool thing about this car is they have decked out the interior, so you get a proper cop spec interior. Right, I guess it's time for final thoughts. Do you know what? I'm gonna be honest. It's not a good car, obviously. It's not good, but it's probably not as bad as you think it's gonna be. But at this point, I don't think I'm going to convince anyone one way or the other. At this point, you already know whether you want this. This isn't like the Oppressor Mk2 or the Sparrow where you buy it because it's really, really useful. It's not like the Stinger or the Ignis or the Krieger where you buy it because it's really, really fast. Or even the Acid Lab or Kosatka where you buy it because it earns a lot of money. You buy this because you want it. There's no logical reason to want it. It's just ace. Yes, it's expensive, $3.5 million plus your customization, so it ain't cheap. But essentially, you either have the $4 million spare or you don't. And if you have the $4 million spare and you want it, buy it. You won't regret it. This is the most expensive crap vehicle I've ever bought, and I do not regret it whatsoever. But please, don't save up for it. If you're a new player and you're short on cash, buy the agency, buy the Nightclub, buy the Kosatka, buy any of the businesses before this, because cars like this are so much more fun when you just don't care about the money anymore. And for what it's worth, here's the time that it did. So thanks again for joining me. I'll get some more of these up for you through the week, and I'll leave you with a bit of Jake and Elwood to play me out.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're so glad to see so many of you lovely people here tonight. We would especially like to welcome all the representatives of Illinois' law enforcement community who have chosen to join us here in the Palace Hotel Ballroom at this time.